Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
For self-repair or maintenance of the car, you need an inspection pit or an elevator. Digging a pit is not possible in every garage. Therefore, many car owners are thinking about independently installing an elevator. After reading the article, you will learn how to make a car elevator with your own hands, what you will need for this and in what amount you will cost such work. What types of elevators there are? There are three main types of mechanisms that are used to repair cars: hydraulic, chain, screw. Elevators are also divided by the method of lifting the car: scissor, platform, forked. The most popular type of elevators are screw-fork elevators. Their basis is a long threaded shaft made of tool steel, withstanding a load of up to 2 to 3 tons. However, to make such a mechanism at home is almost unrealistic due to the complexity of manufacturing forks. Therefore, screw platform devices are more suitable for manufacturing with their own hands. They are made in the form of two parallel channels, laid with ribs down and attached to screw drive mechanisms that provide lifting platforms. In such devices the requirements for shafts are noticeably lower, because the lifting is provided by 4 shafts instead of 2. Their significant disadvantage is the need to use a jack to repair the suspension, because the wheels of the machine do not hang in the air, but stand on the channels. Often fork and platform elevators for cars are made with a chain drive. In their characteristics, they are not inferior to the screw, but it is more difficult to make them with their own hands. After all, the coordinated operation of all electric motors of the drive, as well as braking devices, is required. For the manufacture of scissor lifting devices most often use a hydraulic drive, although some homemakers experiment with a chain or screw drive. Scissor elevator, make your own or buy a used one. The main problem faced by everyone who wants to make a car elevator on their own is the high cost of parts, which makes it much cheaper to buy a used device. After all, hydraulic cylinders of sufficient length and capacity cost tens of thousands of rubles. Custom-made durable worms, threaded shafts of tool steel will cost at least the same amount. As a result, the cost of building the simplest scissor elevator with their own hands reaches 100 to 120,000 rubles, while the cost of new Chinese devices of various types starts from 80,000 rubles. If the car elevator does not withstand the load, the car will fall on the one who is under it. Such cases are known. All of them ended in death or severe disability. The car may fall off the elevator for the following reasons: the weight of the car was more than the drive or actuating mechanism could bear, the locking device was of the wrong design, the locking device has failed to support the load, the supports of the elevator are insufficiently or incorrectly fixed. To make an elevator with your own hands, you have to either take a ready-made scheme, hoping that its author has carefully calculated the strength of all parts, or perform these calculations yourself. Such work can only be done by a highly qualified engineer. The average motorist it is not possible. In addition, it is necessary to calculate what load can withstand the drive and brake mechanism. If any of these calculations are made with errors, the car elevator turns into a deadly trap. Equally important is the calculation of the base of this mechanism. It is not enough just to pour a thick layer of concrete, because it is necessary to provide fasteners located in strictly defined places. Searching for parts. If you still decide with your own hands to build a car elevator, and you are not frightened by the danger of this homemade, then the selection of parts start with the search for a drive mechanism and a stopper. These parts can be found in the following places: stores selling components for special equipment, companies that have old construction equipment on their books, companies that are renovating their woodworking or metalworking machine parks, ferrous and non-ferrous metal collection points. For a scissor elevator, you will need 2 hydraulic cylinders of suitable power and length, compressor for them and hydraulic hoses. The scissor scheme is the easiest to make, but it is impossible to make a reliable break in it. Therefore, if a hose bursts or one of the cylinders leaks, disaster cannot be avoided. Shafts and electric motors with gearboxes, suitable for platform or fork elevators, are easiest to find where old machines are replaced with new ones. This will cost much cheaper than ordering worms to a turner. And the stopper of such mechanisms is not distinguished by complexity, helical bar with a lock, made of steel with a thickness of 1 to 2 centimeters. Conclusion: if you still decide to take a risk and make a car elevator with your own hands, then before you choose some scheme and start assembling, find those who have already made such a device. See how it works, make sure it is safe. After all, you are not risking your car, but your life. If at the moment of the fall of the car under it together with you will be one of the family members, you will put his life at risk. Types of car elevators. In conclusion, building a car elevator with your own hands can be a rewarding and practical project that enhances your garage or workshop. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can create a functional and efficient system tailored to your specific needs. Remember to prioritize safety and quality materials throughout the process. With patience and dedication, you'll not only save money but also gain valuable skills. Thank you for watching, and we hope you feel inspired to take on this exciting challenge.